Okay, so this is the lovely Kate, who I've just met this morning at church, and we're in Poprad, Slovakia. And Kate, I just wondered whether you would tell us where you're from and how did you get here?
So, hello, I'm from Ukraine and we came here with my family 1 year ago because of war. And we planning to stay here and serve here for Ukrainians that are hiding from war to like we are.
Yeah. So you've come from the Ukraine,
Yeah.
and here you are serving other Ukrainians and living in Poprad. And I was fascinated to hear your beautiful testimony of meeting Jesus. So tell us, how did you meet Jesus?
So it started from my childhood when my grandma put me in different churches in our town, and it was hard for me because I had many questions and I didn't have any answers. And when I was tired of this, I just tried another way, the way of friends, the way of parties, the way of different wrong decisions, and it was really the really great wrong decision in my life. So I had a young marriage, and I had a daughter, and my husband had problems with drugs and alcohol. He didn't work, so I had to work. I have to study. I had to have time with my daughter, and it was hard for me. And in one moment, I decided that I have to leave this everything, took my daughter, and go away from him, run away from him. And then I was alone. I worked on 2 works without any weekends, from the morning to evening, and it was hard. And in one moment, I decided that it's hard for me and I can't go like this anymore. So I prayed to God, the real prayer. It was the first prayer in my life that I was really talking with God, that He helped me, that I can't go like this anymore, and I need Him. And He started to do different things in my life, and I didn't notice that it's here. I thought it's just a lucky in my life. I forgot that I was praying for Him. I forgot those, and in maybe in a year after my prayer, those shops where I was working, I came my husband and told me,
This is not the husband you've already
New
mentioned.
husband.
This is the husband to be.
my future husband came to those shop and told me that he is had problems in his life with drugs and with alcohol. And then I thought, why again in my life this such a people in my life? But he told me that now he is with Christ and he totally changed his life. And I decided that I can try this. I can just go with him. We started to read the Bible, only read the Bible. He told that it would be everything that we have a Bible, and I can make my own decision. So when I started to read the Bible, I felt that I want to go to the church. And then when I saw those people who was saved, I was really shocked that such people was saved. So can I? Maybe can I? And then I decided that I need this. I believe in this. I want this God who I thought in those church was in my life too. So I wanted to go to the God, and now we are here for 6 years. I'm with God, and now we're serving here for Ukrainians, and we really love it that we made that decision.
Amazing. And you've got jobs and your heart is to reach other Ukrainians, and you're working at that, aren't you, with the gospel?
Yeah, we make different groups for women from Ukraine. We make different groups for families from Ukraine. So and we can pray with them so they can make their own decisions.
Yeah.
If they want to, and we have such people already.
Yeah. And you told me, it's just amazing, honestly beautiful. You told me that what your attitude is now to how you follow the Lord.
Yeah, we decided that where we are, we have our family and we have our home. Because we have our God, we have our children together, so we can follow Him, and it's the best decision in our life because He will bless us for serving. We decided that why we have why Jesus saved us from those lives, from those deaths, and not for that we will stay at home and just is safe. No, He saved us that we can serve another people now. He saved us for saving another people to use us, and it's the best way for our Christians.
Yeah, it's the only way for us Christians, isn't it, Kate? Yeah, that's so good.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you
Bless you.
for this opportunity.
It's awesome.